Hey everybody, Farmer X back on No Man's Land. Finish up the Nelson's property contract on the roads. While we were away here, we're off to into Stone Valley, doing some work on our farm. That's our home base, I guess, our home farm. We have cows and whatnots, but we're back here. We just flew in, and we're gonna take care of some business. I guess I'll show you some. They had some landscapers and some land surveyors out here. They got a contract with the Pennsylvania Game Commission, as I talked before. We'll take a little ride here. We purchased a new truck, utility truck. Figure we'll need that. But we're here at the corner of where they haven't decided exactly what they want to plant, but they want us to get the field in and get it prepped and ready. And I guess it's pretty much this whole field down here. We got to take some trees out. We might as well take them up to the sawmill and sell them. But yeah, like I said, the land surveyors came in here, and they came in and marked our border of our field. I guess we could go close to that, but there's some trees and stuff that need to be taken out. Nothing real big, nothing we can't handle. The Nelsons gave us a work loan, which they'll see what's going to happen. With that's all in time. We're definitely under contract with the Nelsons, and we're good friends with them. So whatever they want to do, I'm available. So we'll do that. So let's get in the dozer here and fire this beast up and get this field laid in. So I think they got everything on 90 degrees, so everything's pretty straight. So I guess we'll follow that. And if you're new to the game, down in the left-hand lower corner is your degrees of direction. So we want to get to here on the edge of this field. And we'll get set at 90. Yeah, let's go south there. Get to our edge of our surveyor line. Guess you'd think they would have put some stakes in, but I guess that's the way they do it. So we'll drop our dozer blade down. Allow to create fields be triangle, L1 triangle. Dropping our dozer blade down would be L1's circle. So we're on 89 degrees. I'm going to turn it back a little bit just to get it square. There we go, 89.9, and away we go. Right on 90 degrees. Continue over here for the line. I don't know if they want to put corn. Imagine if we're in PA here and we're very, very close to the one of the big elk herds they have. It's in Elk County, and I'm thinking they're gonna want maybe oats, maybe corn. I don't really know at this point, but we'll get to that. We'll definitely get to that. So we'll keep on going here and get to our corner. Got off a little bit here. Swiggly. Yeah, being a little off ain't gonna hurt a thing. Like I said, we'll stay away from the surveyor's line a little bit. They won't They won't think anything of it. See, here's one of the trees. We'll have to bring the chainsaw through here, and I believe at one point we'll maybe see if one of the local logging businesses have anything for lease or something, because we don't really need nothing too big and drastic at this point. I'd like to go big, but we don't really need anything that drastic. So if we want to straight there, we want to go at, I think, about 180 would be about right. Well, we'll have to go around the tree. Yep. Lift the blade a little bit. $180? 181. Hey, let's go. 80. Alright. There we are. We'll have to come back and clean up that little part. We'll do that one once we get the tree and the stump out of there. Well, that's another thing we'll have to get. We'll have to see if there's a lot of equipment dealers around in this area. So, and knowing the Nelsons, they have a wide variety of friends that resources they can get, equipment, use, new, trial, and that's kind of how I think they worked out with somebody with a dozer company. I think they worked out, because this isn't our dozer; it's just a lease dozer. That's how a lot of the businesses roll, you know, because you don't have to, like the logging equipment, you don't have to, if you can afford it, you could go out and buy a whole, you know, you can get all the logging equipment you want. But for the, couple hours we're going to need for this field, you might as well just lease it out, and use it, clean it up, and send her back. I think that's how a lot of even farming is these days. If you don't own a whole lot of land, and a lot of the farmers just lease their plots out. You know, so maybe you don't have the equipment, maybe you don't have, you know, or 280, 360. We're gonna go 280. That don't look right. 260. I know you don't have to be precise, but what the heck, you know? We're here, that's the regularity of the field. I don't know what regularity is, but drop her down, go. We'll go 270. Nah, it's not perfect, but yeah, like I said, we'll get what we get. I think it's, like I said, we'll have to look at what they come up with the local, and even with the local economy, there ain't many. I know if you play the game, there ain't many. There's usually contracts you can do, but back here in where we're at, there ain't many contracts. You know, there's not that stuff to do. It's all on our own work. So we got to make our own buck. side. Like I said in the beginning, it was on Stone Valley. The past week. We needed to take care of some stuff up there. And like I said, I flew back in here. Get some stuff done. Back around up. Drop around down. Back her up a little bit more, a little bit more. Like I said, once we get everything super squared away, we can clean up our edges with our other plow. And maybe have some, like I said, my buddy Chuck come in and do the, help us out, you know. Sometimes he might help us out. He's our helper. So but yeah, we have some purchases to do, and like I said, we have a seeder. They have a seeder down there. They have a plow kind of like this, but it's for the tractor, you know. It's more plausible. I think we'll just do the edge of the fields with the dozer, and we'll do the rest with the tractor and the plow. Might go a little quicker. I don't know. Like I said, we made at some point lease another tractor, a bigger tractor, and maybe a cultivator. There's lots of ways to go. But our main concern is, ooh, I was pretty far off there. Yeah. I guess I should have came over a little bit more, but that's okay. That's okay. Won't hurt a thing. So we'll get the edge of a double edge of the field, and then we'll send we'll grab our tractor and the other things. Maybe before we even start plowing, we'll just go through and eliminate the trees, get them cut down, get them sold, give us a little bit of money. Oh, but yeah, I'll see you then. Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm in the middle of driving around here and getting the trees that need cut down, get them laid down, and we'll come by with a trailer that we've leased. And we'll pick them up and take them off and sell them. We got from a local dealer down there, local farmer down the road. He was also doing some fields for the game commission. He was cultivating, and he has a big flex coil cultivator and a I believe it's a T9 triple wheel setup, triple small wheel setup. That he's going to let us borrow to finish our field after we get the trees out of the way and the stumps stumped up. And where or leasing our dozer from, they we also leased a stump grinder, the Lizard T-Rex. I figured that'd be quickest, easiest to get her done. Like I said, it's a logging job. Not really a logging job, it's just a clearing job. But yeah, once I get all this done, I'll see you back then. Okay, we're back. We got the New Holland T9 triple thin wheels. We got the flex coil ST820. Able to make fields here at the staging point. I'll drive us up here and we should get right into it. Now, it's a fairly decent sized machine, and for what we need, it shouldn't take us very long. 3-4 swipes. We'll get at her. Let that unfold. I hope you like my Let's Plays here. I'm trying to get a storyline going, you know, keep it somewhat interesting, so it's not just the same old. So we might want to back up here and go on our headland, or our outside of our field. I guess that's what you would call a headland. So we'll get here and get in here a little bit. Allow it to create a field. Would be triangle. Now there's some of these cultivators and you know, a lot of things that are plows that you can either create fields. You really have to pay attention to when you buy them. You can create fields with them. You cannot create fields with them. You can only use them in existing fields, but the ones with existing fields that you can only use in existing fields, there you can hire a worker and he can help you out. But with these ones here, like the flex coil, you can't hire a worker because it's allowing to create fields, and if you did that, that'd be disastrous. You'd have, who knows where you'd be, you know, who knows where them workers would drop stuff. See, you know, we'll get out here a little bit, we'll lower her down, cruise control it up, and here we go, guys. Now this will give us not the plowed state, but it's actually plowing. But we're coming back here, these rollers or draggers, I guess you would call them. I guess they'd be draggers. Back here, and you know, clears the land out, makes it flat, makes it more flatter, not that rough state like the plow. So we can go up and down here, and then after we're done using this, we can hire a worker, which is we don't have any. I believe it's going to need limed, and then 2 states of fertilizer, and then we can, you know, think about growing crops. But you know, like I said, now we're in the small stages of just getting some things started. You know, get this land used, and maybe some production out of it. You know, like I said, eventually, not knowing what's going to go on, they'll, you know, we could have animals, we could have, like I said, right now I think what they're trying to get everything started, and the way things are, they are going to stick with the crops and work with the game commission. That whatnots. I'm using whatnots again. Well, if you like my videos, like I was saying before, you can hit the share, the like, the if you want to follow my series, the notifications is awesome too. That'd be great. I'd like a little bit of a knowing that some people are that I am interesting in following the farming needs of the public. But I watch quite a few of the YouTuber farmers. I enjoy. I got to throw a like out there, Mr. Sealy P. He's a legend. He really is. And now he's doing his series with his daughter, and that's just great. And I was looking through the comments, and William, I don't remember his last name, but sorry for that. But he said, being on with his job and the pandemic and the whole thing going on, he feels their videos is like watching Friends, and with these days and age, I know me growing up not having into the internet and all that stuff. It was just starting when I was a little older, starting to have kids but whatnots. It's nice to have people to bond with that you don't even know. You don't know them. You don't. It's just nice to have camaraderie and to be able to just have fun. Just have fun playing a video game and connect. Like you connect with people all across the world, and they can give you your opinion. You can give you their opinion. It's fun. It's all in fun. It really is. And like I said, I was just super impressed with that comment to them too, because they're, like I said, Mr. Sealy P's he's a GOAT in my book, the GOAT, greatest of all time. I mean, he's taught me a ton on when I first started Farm Simulator 17. I didn't really know how to do anything, and he had all these. He had all these, informative videos and, how-tos, and I watched every one of them faithfully. I really have. He's not just the only guy that I watch. I like a lot of them, a lot of the farmer, virtual farmer, farmer min. I mean, there's a list of them you could, But that's really what got me started in it, and putting hours and hours of, like some people say it's repetitive, but like other people say it's kind of fun. It's like a puzzle sometimes, because you can use there's so much different equipment. There's so much different ways to do things, and there's certain things. I guess there's always a right and a wrong, but with the variety of equipment and the things that you can do, and it's all whatever you can come up with in your mind. I mean, I know a lot of people you see on there, they get these these huge pieces of equipment just hooked together, and it's, what I mean, they're working 75 meters. The options are endless, and I enjoy it, and I thank everybody for enjoying the game with me, and I thank Giants. I thank all the people that got me into it. I don't have a whole lot of PlayStation friends, I guess you could say, because like I said, I'm a little bit older. Of that generation, I guess you could say. So, like I said, I'd really appreciate the likes, the comments, the maybe tell me which way you'd like me to go, or a favorite song, or right now I'm into like Mumford and Sons, and I mean, music to me is just Absolutely. There isn't no one genre that I can say, oh, that's, that genre comes on. I hate that. You know what I mean? That's just it's music. Could you imagine the world without music? Huh, what a boring place. What a boring place. So we'll go up and down here and get this. Like I said, we'll have to mostly rent all our equipment. That's what we knew we were coming into until we start making some sustainable money. If working with the game commission, they're a huge I guess you would say corporation, or Pennsylvania. I mean, every place has a game commission, and they do wonders for the outdoors. They do, they just do their job. And some people don't appreciate what they do, but I guess it's all on how you look at it. Just like the police, somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do that job. And it's a shame the way the world's turning against the the police departments. And I don't get into the politics and the stuff like that, but you see this commercial on TV with a lady calls 911 and they put her on hold. Could you imagine that? I mean, in all reality, why would you want to defund that? I mean, I don't know. I guess, like I said, I don't like to get into the politics of the whole schmeal, because it just opens a world of hate, and I just like to keep all that stuff to my opinion. And I know everybody in this world today is opinionated in how they do things, and it's, you're not doing it right, you're not doing it my way, and that's why I like to stay in my own little group, own little friends, It, here we go off on telling you how things are. That's not how things are. You do what you like. I'll do what I like. Hope you like my videos. Hope they're, and like other people say, I hope they're, informative and you can learn a little bit. I like to learn something new every day. That's been my motto since I've probably been 17, 18 years old, after I got out of my teenager years. And I guess you would consider me, I don't know, whatever, arrogant, whatever. But I learned to appreciate different things, and everybody goes through the same. It's just different twists and turns in life that that your choices. But they're your choices, and like I've told all my kids, the choices are sometimes big, sometimes little, but you really have to pay attention. Whoa. We'll finish this up here, and I'll see you back then. Alright. Well, we've got our field finished up over there. If we can see it. Yeah, we can. Okay, we're back. We got that field cultivated. I guess we could call it field 1. The landscapers were here, and they came in and graveled the roads here that we had plowed over, and now we got a gravel road going into camp. We'll have to get our field lime, since it's brand new. We just dug up everything, so we'll have to get for the right cultivating state, we'll have to get a limer. So we leased a lime spreader, which this one is I think it's we'll have to check out what we got once we get up here. And we'll have to purchase some lime and get her down there and lime the field up. So up here at the store, there's what we got. The Bergman TSW 6240W. Ooh. Oh, my private investigator. Whoop, whoop. Slash best friend is on call. Let's go over here and get some lime. Put your lime in your soda. I don't know yet. There we go. Start finning. And that should be... Ooh. That should be plenty. That should be plenty. Like I said, Mitch, you got this little JCB. It's little, but it does the job for now. What we got, and like I said, once we get going here, we'll maybe park the JCB and go to another tractor. You know, something a little bigger, more modern, I guess. But we'll get down here and get this field limed up. Whoa, Jesus! I put her in the jigweeds. Careful there. Hate to smash Mr. Nelson's tractor up. So I believe this is 24 meters. Bergwin. It's a manure spreader slash lime spreader. Which usually you have to buy a lime spreader, but under what are they, fertilizer technology? Yeah, they have them. These three, which all do lime. Lies to do lime and seed, but 18.5. This one's 18.950 liters. That's this one. What we have here holds, well, I think 25 liters, but it also. I just found this out the other day, and this is something I learned new today. This is something you can use for lime. So we'll get out to the correct width and depth here. We'll let that feller lime it up. Let's see if he's buying it. I believe we'll just set it for right now. We'll buy it. We'll let the worker buy it if he needs. Sorry about that. Get through these things and turn them all on by. And get this limed up. We shouldn't run out of lime, I don't believe. Maybe a little heavier than what we're used to, but than what the JCB is used to. I think they used to just use the JCB for mowing lawn and small little projects. I don't think they went real crazy on it. But this is how you prepare a field. You gotta lime it. You gotta fertilize it. Then you can seed it. And then you can let her grow. It says there up in the corner it's what, 10:58, 10:49. Nope, 10:49. Maybe a chance of cloudiness. It's pretty overcast summer day here in Pennsylvania. And we get a lot of that in the summer. The humidity's pretty significant usually. Guess we could have just hired a worker, but what the heck? We got the time. So we'll line this up and we'll get back at you when I'm done. All right, we're back and getting our line put on our field here. Yeah, we had to go back up and fill up a little bit, but hopefully we're getting everything here. I believe we are. Oh yeah. So this field's limed, and we won't have to worry about liming for a while. So hopefully it's use most of this lime up, which I don't believe we're going to use all of it. But we'll try to. There's a few bits and spots where I think we missed, so we can just squirt some lime around, use it all up. Come up through here, sprinkle these little spots. Use all this lime up. So there ain't really no sense in giving lime that we paid for back to the trailer, and I don't think they'd be happy with just a little bit of lime in the bottom of the trailer when we give it back. So we'll use her up here. Like I said, we got a couple ends and pieces on the ends where we can whoops, I missed it. 12. But I think we got pretty much everything but this little spot right here. I'll just come by here and go. Nope. Not enough. So we'll go back up here in the staging area and we'll figure out what we're gonna put in this sucker. We'll drop this here. They'll come and pick that up. And we'll scoot down here and you know what? While we have the manure spreader, we can always go up there, and while we have it, yeah, I'll see you at the store. Alright, we're back. We made a decision not to get rid of the manure spreader. We figured we might as well use it while we got it. We had a local farmer that had some excess manure. Ooh, that's a mess there. And he said we're more than welcome to use it up and fertilize the fields. So we got a guy going here and let him fertilize it up. Just missed a holy smokes, missed a lot of spots back here. Well, whatever. We'll have to come back and clean it up. No biggie. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We got the spread manure with the Bergman manure slash lime spreader, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, well, JCB's working. And we'll let this fella go down here and fertilize. That's a nice little manure lime spreader. Works great. That's a significant amount of spread. So we'll let him do his thing and we'll see you when he's done. Okay, welcome back. We got the talking to Mr. Nelson. He was out here for a little bit. He wasn't, for the size of the fields and the cedar we had, he wasn't happy. He don't operate that way, so he went out and he went one of the, again, the local farmers. They're great, great people with the time and age. You know, farmers got to stick by farmers. So he went out and we're borrowing a Amazon Condor 1501 cedar fertilizer. Now we've went a little ways here. We'll hop in and away we go. Hopefully we can finish this field up by this episode here. I'm sure we will. That'll be, and we'll get off to new and improved adventures of farming. Oh, but I think we got a significant amount of seed and fertilizer. Hopefully we can get this field done. Line her up here. A little bit. Drop her down. Away we go. I missed a little bit there. We'll get that when we do a headland. Like I says, the JCB, not a bad tractor. Pulls it, not super fast, but we're not really in a hurry to get much. I know they're businessmen, so they don't like to sit around and make money, or sit around and not make money. So you know, that's the way things go. So as long as we keep them happy, we'll keep plugging away and we'll get our oats filled in here. And like I said, they're in the talks of maybe purchasing, or if going down the same route that we have been, and leasing a mower system. They got a lead on a contract for maybe hay, or maybe just loose grass, or maybe hay bales. I don't know that yet, but hopefully that comes through. That'll give us a little more something to do. But we've come pretty far in this field. We got her plowed, we got our roads. The landscapers were in on the, getting the roads done. I guess we could take a little scoot here and check out the roads real quick. Nope, not that one. I figured going into landscaping, it's just as quick. So the landscapers came in and they gravelled from here all the way up our road. Starting to get some wear and tear going into the field. So I guess that'll be our entrance and exits of the roads. We went up here and they got all this done. They're pretty good at jobs at what they do. So now we got weatherized roads, so we're not driving around in mud all day. So, but yeah, they just did the front half here. I guess as far as more and more we go, the more we'll have to get them guys to come out here. I think it was turf contractors, I believe. I don't know. Well, he plugs away at 6 miles an hour here, and we'll get the fertilizer state. We'll get to. So we got, yep, see, fertilized, 100%. Hi, everybody. We're back again. Well, excuse me. Well, we had a major blunder. We really did. Switching the seeders and going from one seeder to the other. Not paying attention, I guess. We did most of the field here. Well, the first half of the field we did with the seeder without fertilizer was sowed with oats, no fertilizer. So I took over. Boy. I took over looking at the job, and I noticed the left half of the field here is wheat. Let's take a look. Whoopsie. So now we're gonna have to re-go over, which was in a sense it was all good. I mean, it was a blunder, but this half of the field was actually not fertilized, so we would have had to come back and re-fertilize this half of the field. This half of the field was fertilized, but unfortunately it was planted the wrong crop. My fault. Thankfully we had enough in the cedar planter here that the I believe it's a cedar. Let's look. Yeah, a cedar. Oh, but so we'll just go along here and seed the rest. So now that side used a lot, like I was at 97 or 92% fertilizer, so it only dropped fertilizer over there. That's a nice thing about the cedars here. The Amazon, or it only places product down where needed. It doesn't overdo it. So now if I'm a little lapped over to the right of oats and the left is wheat, it's only taking planting wheat over to, I would say, let's say 3/4 to the right side of the cedar here. So we'll get her all straightened away. No big deal. Nothing hurt. Mistakes to be made. Lessons to be learned. So, but there's a couple spots in the field where we missed some. Like there, so. Yeah, we might as well do it right if we're going to do it. Yeah, so we'll just go back over and have this guy. We'll finish that up. We'll see you in a little bit. We're back. We're up here at the, took a walk up here to the camp. We got oat field down there planting, fertilize. That's, as soon as that's done, that's we did our job. We planted, we fertilized, we plowed, we limed, we went through the whole thing. You know, now we got a nice field. Now we can we've purchased a new silo. I think it holds 500,000 alien gems. I like alien gem stuff. It's so cool. So, but we'll go in here and have the guys come in here and build this sucker up. Watch this. New day and age. Bing. Hey, new silo. Awesome and sweet, all in the same one. But not up. I think we can store some sort of liquids in here too. I believe so. We got some lights. I believe the back opens up. We'll have to grade a road around here or something. Grade a road in and out. We can probably do that right now. Just come down here and get the dozer real quick. You can see in the background the... Guess you can't see in the background. The guy's over there somewhere. He's getting that field squared away after that debauchery, but we'll go up here and clunk away up here at with the dozer. Burn ourselves a road through. To and fro or silo. Just spin it. Back her up here. Yeah, we just went with a small silo just to store what we need before, you know, like everybody comes in and takes what they need, or you know, we'll eventually use it, and I imagine eventually we'll go bigger. But I'm glad he got to use the dozer. That's cool. Again, it's a D11 NMC dozer. Power out the wazoo. So we'll have to have some guys come in here and finish up the have to get them to gravel this road out too. Oops, I really chunked that one up, didn't I? We'll just take this corner out of here and give ourselves some room. Another little sweep. Give ourselves some room there. Hey, might as well take this down corner. Down to the corner, and that should be good. And that's it. We got our silo built. There's our fella. Our worker. And I believe we'll store this under roof. Turn all the lights on. Yeah, we'll take a walk over here and see how this guy's faring out. So we got our field in, our road graveled, our fertilizer state 100%, oats growing, game commission happy. I think we'll hop in with this fella and we'll see you when we're done.
Hey ho, how you doing here? We're back on the field,
field number 1. Field 1. Finishing up here with the oat debauchery, I guess. But like I said, no big deal. We got her straightened away, squared away, do whatever we had to do. But now we got this episode. We went through the whole deal from beginning to from no field to field with fertilized state and 100%. Shut this sucker off. Hold her up. Take this back here. Let's see if we can empty this stuff out in the into our silo. We might have to push it in there with the dozer or whatever we gotta do. But then we have some seeds and some fertilizer in there. Let's see what we got. Let's see what happens if we put take it here. Unload here, triangle. Oh, I'll put it out there. So we'll go through here and we can make it. Yeah, we can make it. We'll just put it all out here. There. All right. And with that, from No Man's Land, Farmer Jim. Yeah, nope, Farmer Jim. I was thinking Alien Jim. Farmer X. Stuff I have to put into my silo here, brand new. Never did check on the bees yet. We'll get to that. Maybe next episode. We got our least seeder, a dozer. We got our field done. That's ready to go. Planted. It is 1:11 in the afternoon. And again, Farmer X from No Man's Land. If you like the video, give us a like. View it up. Don't forget to hit that notification button. That way, and next time I have a video out, you'll know it. And like I said, smash the like button. Poke, 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 like button. Other than that, from middle of Pennsylvania, No Man's Land, Farmer X, out. Have a good day, everybody.